Come in. Let me tell you something real quickly. Come in. Let me tell you. Guess what? I don't care about dunking. And here's why.
Turn that volume up. You know you want it. It's time for Women's Basketball TV. With former NCAA champion, WNBA champion, business mogul, and national TV personality, Fran Harris.
A'ja Wilson is a generational talent. We have no one like her in the WNBA.
Bringing you entertaining, on-point analysis.
Did LSU just win the national championship?
Tea and inside scoop on the sport you love.
NIL is going crazy. All I'm saying is if they're making $5 million as a student athlete, can't they pay for their own college? I mean, I'm just asking. It's just a question.
Let's get it.
For Kentucky here, going up against Ashlyn Watkins. Watkins just stole it away. Falling it down. Ashlyn Watkins get it on a Monday.
All right, super cool to see Ashlyn Watkins throw it down in the South Carolina game. But this video is about one thing. Do we really need dunking in the women's game? I mean, it was dope. Not gonna lie. It was dope. It was fun. Part of me wishes I could dunk back in the day. But the bottom line is this. Is the dunk really going to make a difference in the women's game? Let's talk about it. All right, so I've got 3 reasons that I don't care whether dunks happen in the women's game or not. Reason number 1, they're just 2 points. If a dunk was going to be worth 4 or 5 points, yes, I would get my calf muscles ready to elevate beyond 30 inches in the air so that I could throw that thing down. But they're just 2 points. And the reason people dunk is basically for entertainment value in the men's game. But did y'all know that the dunk wasn't initially in the men's game? Like, nobody was dunking. They were shooting layups. It was about the fundamentals. And then the league got integrated. And then, let's keep it a buck, the black guys started dunking. And therefore, the dunk became the thing to do. I will tell you, low-key, my NBA friends say they hate dunking sometimes because, guess what? It hurts. It actually hurts. It hurts their wrists. It hurts their arm. But they do it, check this out, for 2 reasons. Number 1, it's kind of fun, to end the quote. One of them said, it's kind of fun. The second one was because we're expected to. Hey, don't shoot the messenger. A well-known NBA player said, it's kind of expected to. We have to because the fans expect us to. So that takes me back to my original question. Do the women really need the dunk? Is it really going to be that big of a difference? I say no. I say the women's game has always been about fundamentals and teamwork and precision of the fundamentals and all those things. Yeah, if you want to dunk, dunk. But these people who get online talking about, I just wish the women would dunk. I actually was on a panel, a podcast with my guy, Michigan Fab 5, Ray Jackson. Shout out to my brother in Austin, Texas. We were on a panel. It was his podcast. And there was a guy sitting next to me who was a football player. And we started talking about the women's basketball game. And he was like, no, Fred, I just wish y'all would go, just throw it down. I was like, yeah, but that's not our game. That's not really our game. And then let's face it, when we start dunking with more regularity, then guess what the same critics are going to be saying? Now it's just like watching the men. We may as well be watching the men. You can't have it both ways, people. Okay, number 1, dunking proves nothing. It proves nothing other than the fact that maybe I have vertical leaping ability, which anybody can have. Anybody can have leaping ability. You don't even have to be a basketball player to have leaping ability. So just because you can jump in the air and get 10 feet in the air and put a basketball in the basket with some force and just because you can do that, you're excited by that? You know why? Because that's a part of the men's game that excites people who like, dominance and nasty but it's all right. Do you want to see a whole game just people dunking? I mean, do you really want to see a game where every possession is a dunk? No, you don't. because it's a small part of the game that really, honestly, nobody really cares about except fans. If you ask the guys who are dunking, because let's face it, most of the people who are dunking are guys, they will tell you that it hurts, that they do it because it's like they're expected to do it. Yes, I have had NBA players tell me that they dunk because they're expected to do it. Hey, I just report the news because I know that it means nothing other than it's exciting sometimes, right? I know that it means not a whole lot. It's exciting to the fans who go, oh yeah, you dunked on this person. Yeah, you jumped in the air. Okay, but it proves nothing other than the fact that you just have leaping ability, which anybody can have. All right, number 2, it's only 2 points, okay? It's only 2 points. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if a dunk were worth 4 or 5 points, I would have worked on my calf strength. I would have tried to figure out a way to dunk if it was going to mean my team was getting 4 points or 5 points. But it doesn't. It's just 2 points. It's just 2 points. So why am I going to hurt my wrist, have to ice it after the game for 2 points? Again, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. It's only 2 points. There is no incentive for me as a woman to want to dunk the basketball when I can shoot a 3 because my stroke is all that. And then number 3, women are not desperate for the approval of potential fans, men or women, who think that their opinion of our game matters. Yeah, see, a lot of people talk about this online because they think, oh, look, the women can't dunk. You know, that's why if you can dunk. But I'm not desperate for your attention. I'm certainly not desperate for your approval. Therefore, I don't give a rip about dunking. I don't care if another woman never dunks. It wouldn't bug me one bit. I don't watch women's basketball or men's basketball for that matter for the dunks. I watch it for the skills, for the handles, for the stroke, for the shooting, for the passing, for all the important parts of the game. Think about it. There wasn't really a dunk in the men's game for a long time because it was about the fundamentals. It was about the essentials of the game. And then when guys started growing taller, and let's be honest, let's keep it a buck, when the black guys got to play with the white guys, the dunk became popularized. Because we had 6, 8, 7 footers in the game. Yeah, they're going to jump up and they're going to dunk the basketball. But really, it wasn't even a big part of the game. So even before it became this, oh, men do this and women do this, and let's compare the games, which is stupid in and of itself as well, the dunk was so, nobody cared about a dunk. So I'll say it again. I don't care if the women's game never has a dunk. I don't care if nobody ever dunks the basketball ever again on either side of the equation. I don't care. But give me a smooth stroke like Juju Watkins, like Caitlin Clark, like Pow Pow from South Carolina. Give me a smooth jumper and I'm good all day. Now, if you want to challenge me to a shooting contest, tell me when and where, because that's a skill that's essential to being a great basketball player. Otherwise, have a seat.
Thanks for tuning in to Women's Basketball TV with Fran Harris, the most provocative and entertaining women's basketball show on earth. Be sure to click that like, share, and notification button so you don't miss a moment. We'll see you tomorrow.